love that story about Layne Sleeth. Just a great all-around athlete. No fear to her athletic pursuits. And we've got the music running on center court. Trying to keep the vibes high here with the rain delay. Layne Sleeth back to serve first. Waters on the return. That's nice from Leigh Waters. I like the approach from Sleeth to spread the field at the baseline, but no dice.
Yeah, it's always a little disheartening if you're Layne Sleeth. You played a good point, came out a good shot, and Leigh with just a perfect passing shot. Followed up with a perfect volley.
Inside out and out of the air on the backhand side. Not an easy shot to master. Waters has mastered that one. Ooh, Sleeth was there, gets robbed by the net. A nice slide off the ground. 2-0 lead for Waters.
Right, you see the athleticism from Sleeth there with the slide. Caitlin Christian is really the only other female player I've seen slide, but you mentioned the hockey background, tennis background. She's an athlete.
Yeah. Soccer, volleyball, golf, track and field.
But Leigh Waters, also an athlete.
Yeah.
I know she's mostly pickleball, but she moves around the court as good as anyone on the PPA tour.
Point.
A nice big serve. That was an element she added to her game early this season. And talking at the desk yesterday, she said the one shot she doesn't have that she really wants to master is the backhand flick. She says anyone on tour that has it, she wants it.
Line out.
That pass is an inch or two wide.
0-4. Line out.
Just barely missing the corner was Layne Sleeth. A good battle.
And it's tough. If you're Layne Sleeth here, you essentially have to redline. You know, you have to play out of your comfort zone. You maybe have to come in more than you'd like. Hope that Leigh has some uncharacteristic errors. How about that game?
Point.
And down it goes from Leigh Waters. 5-0 start. She heard we were behind on the day, so trying to make up lost time, apparently.
Line out.
It's one of the things Leigh does so well. She's up 5-0. She's so efficient with how she plays on the singles court, the doubles court, and the mixed doubles court. And I think she realizes, you know, she wins so many matches. You know, she plays so many more matches than other players. So I think in the back of her head, that's actually something she actually is conscious about. Like,
yeah.
I want to get off the court as quick as I can because I know I have doubles later today. I know I have mixed doubles later today. And some of the other tournaments where you're playing 4 or 5 singles matches in a day, 4 or 5 doubles matches in a day, you have to be efficient.
Yeah, Adam Stone talked a lot about that yesterday too, in the compounding reps in high-pressured situations on every single championship Sunday when most players are happy to just make one. And again, finding every spot of the court that Layne Sleeth is not, and that's a great athlete on the other side that covers the court so well. How does Waters do that?
That was almost a different play. It was almost like you intentionally brought Layne in with a low angle, and then Leigh snuck in herself to take the next one out of the air.
I have bad bunions. Wish they'd disappear.
Lapiplasty.
Sup? Future me? And no bunions! How?
Lapiplasty.
Lapiplasty corrects bunions at the source, meaning you're back in sneakers in weeks.
Lapiplasty.
Weeks! The future of bunion surgery is here. Learn more at lapiplasty.com. Risks include infection, pain, and loss of correction.
And Colin Schick on his way to the round of the 16. Meanwhile, Leigh Waters trying to pay off a pickle performance in game 1. So far, so good in game 2.
And if you're Layne Sleeth, you'll just do anything for a point right now. You know, we've all been in these situations before, and it doesn't have to be pickleball. It could be other sports or anything where you start to get to a point where you feel a little embarrassed. And I think she's there, and she just needs 1 point to get that 0 off the scoreboard from under her name.
And this is the first of 3 matches on center for Annalie Waters, to Sam's point earlier of the amount of matches and repetitions. I mean, she is making it deep into the draw every weekend. That's a nice pass from Layne Sleeth. Cross court on the backhand side, too.
She just needs to do that on her serve now.
I know, that's the thing. It's like you get a side out and then trying to follow it up with back-to-back.
Right, there's nothing worse than hitting a great shot in pickleball on the returner's side. You know, you feel like it should be worth a point.
Waters gets it right back.
She's just relentless with everything she does. You know, I feel like in tennis, Rafael Nadal was like that. We always talked about how he never took a point off in his entire career. He could be up 6-0, 3-0, 40 love, and he's going to be so intense that next point. That's what Annalie Waters does.
Yeah, it's a fun comparison to think of the tennis greats and pickleball greats incoming, like Annalie Waters.
I know Ben on the men's side is maybe not equally as dominant, but dominant. But you see a few more casual errors from him,
Yes.
I think. You
Yeah,
know,
you're right.
Mentally, he might check out from time to time, very infrequently. But Annalie, just when she is on the court, she's locked in from point 1 until the last point.
Whoa, pretty. Annalie Waters crosses over Layne Sleeth for the 6-0 edge in game 2. She doesn't want to get out of here any later than her predicted timing for today. Nice. Sleeth jukes out Waters, gets the ball back. Now can she get a point? And the noise you hear in the background is the leaf blowers over on grandstand to the right. Look at this view of Proton Championship Court.
Trying to get that Kate Fahey-Paris Todd match underway.
Sleeth is on the board. I thought that was the correction there.
Yeah, it was an error from the umpire saying that the call was overturned, but the call actually stayed in agreement with Layne Sleeth. She's on the board. I think the umpire maybe even felt a little bad for her.
Nice get. Man, she is pushing Sleeth to the limits. That's a good mover over there. Waters not happy about giving up a point.
6-1. Point.
If you line these two up in a race, like a foot race, I wonder who would be faster.
7-1.
They both seem like pretty quick.
Right, I know Annalie's, she's a fantastic pickleball player. I don't think people talk a ton about how great just athlete she is.
Yeah.
Kind of hinting on it, but she's, like you said, she could probably go play college soccer. You probably put a tennis racket in her hand and give her a year to practice. She'll probably be pretty good.
8-1.
Yeah, she could have went pro in soccer in Germany back at age 12 when she made the choice to go pickle. That's a nice drive from Layne Sleeth. Inside out, catches Waters on the outer edge of her paddle. Check out these digs from the Bunion Country Club. Nothing else like it.
I don't know who's in charge of the drone footage this week for us, but they've done an incredible job of getting some fantastic videos and images.
Nice. Waters cross court and whips it. Always fascinated by the backhand cross court pass because that is not an easy shot to master.
I'm just going to say that Annalie makes it look easy, but I think, you know, a lot of times for people watching right now or even the casual fan, the difficulty of that shot that we just watched is very high. And Annalie's almost doing us a disservice by making it look so easy.
Oh my, on the run and a pass down the line, the only option she had, and she gets it. 9-1, Waters. Have another look. This is a thing of beauty. You think you win the point here,
9-1.
and then you're out of it.
Fight out.
Finally a miss from Waters.
1-9. Side out. Correction, point.
Point 2 for Layne Sleeth. See if she can make a. You know, if she's most likely not going to win this match, but if you're Layne, hey, maybe you're gonna play Annalie again in the future. Maybe you can take a little bit from this match and make a little run here late. You can get 4 or 5 points, and just any little bit of confidence helps going into the next time you're going to play Annalie Waters.
She'll take another one. Layne Sleeth, 22 years old. The future is bright
3-9.
for this young athlete as well.
Point. Timeout
Neat.
receiver,
A
4-9.
little stroll over to the bench for Annalie Waters. She does not hesitate to call a break in the action when she feels like she's in a little bit of a slump. Continue the run after getting pickled in game 1.
4-9.
Oh, almost gets it back. Waters survives it, gets the side out.
I would love to see
9-4.
Annalie Waters play in the men's division. One of these
Me
events,
too.
just to see what happens.
Point.
Their inside out roll out of the air, and love seeing that shot for Waters and a match point with it. I've been asking for that for a long time. And even
10-4.
in mixed doubles, I want to see her and Ben go at it
Oh yeah.
with some men's doubles teams.
Side out.
Overran that one a bit, so made contact a little too close to her body.
4-10.
Tough to criticize Annalie Waters, you know. Every now and then I could pick out a little thing that might be off.
Side out. Match point.
Pass down the line, match point number 2 for Waters.
10-4.
That's
Point
deep.
game match.
Waters takes it into 11-0, 11-4 in just about 15 minutes time. Unbelievable dominance from the 17-year-old.
Right,